Hello and welcome to justcomparecars.com. My name is James and today I'm going to be doing a walk around video of this 2015 Citroen C4 Picasso 1.6 E-HDI 115 exclusive 5-door ETG6 auto 5-door MPV. Wow, that's a mouthful. Anyway, more to the vehicle. Okay, so we've been doing these walk around videos for quite a while now and we find them to be very popular. Mainly because it means you get to view the vehicle from the safety and comfort of your own home, but as if you were here today with me in person. As I go around the vehicle with you today, we'll look at all the panels individually, looking for any marks, scratches or dents. We'll have a look at the wheels and the tyres. We'll have a look in the back, then we'll have a look inside the vehicle, looking at the seats and all the functionality inside. I'll even tell you what it smells like inside too. Once we've done that, we'll pop the bonnet, have a look at the engine, and finally, if we can get the camera underneath it, we'll have a look at the underside of the engine, the chassis and all the bits under there as well. Now, once you've watched the video, if you're happy with what you've seen, you'd like to buy it, a small deposit will secure it and we can pretty much deliver it anywhere that you need it to get to. If you're looking to finance it, we can take you through an application which takes about 5 minutes. On this one, because obviously you don't need a deposit, an application takes about 5 minutes and we can usually get your decision within an hour. It's also worth mentioning that if you're watching this and you think I've missed something, or if you want to see something in a bit more detail, just ask. It's not a problem. I'm happy to show you absolutely anything. At the end of the day, you're going to turn up and look at it. You may as well see it in its glory before you've even left the comfort of your own home. Right, so let's start with the bonnet and then we can work our way around from there. Now, I'm sure you've read the information if you're taking your time to watch the video, but it's done just 51,000 miles. It's got full service history with 5 services in total. It's got an MOT until June, and because we're affiliated with the AA, it would mean that we'd put your new MOT on it as well, because it's got to have a minimum of 6 months. Right, so the bonnet, hopefully you can see from this, it's in nice clean condition and there's no nasty marks or dents. Everything looks really nice and clean. Now obviously it's done 50-odd thousand miles on British roads. There's going to be stone chips. There isn't many, I've got to be honest, but there are a few. You can see that there's a tiny little one there. And there's one there. And there's a couple there. Again, it's just what you'd expect to see with normal use. So, driver's side headlight, front bumper, and working our way around. Again, hopefully you can see there's no nasty marks. Again, there are a couple of little stone chips, but nothing serious. Nothing really worth pointing out, to be fair. Passenger side front wing is in nice clean condition. And again, I think that's it's a bit of bird muck. I'm not wiping that off. And there's a tiny little stone chip there, but again, nothing serious. So, passenger side front wheel and tyre. The wheel's in good condition. There is a little bit of curbing, just normal use stuff. It's not bad at all. Tyre, hopefully you can see, I would say there's probably 6 or 7 mil of tread. So it's got the extended windscreen, which gives a really nice view when you're driving. No stone chips or cracks. Over the pillars first. And hopefully you can see no nasty marks or dents. And the passenger side of the roof, again, everything looks really nice and clean and there's no nasty marks or dents. Passenger side, passenger side mirror back is in nice clean condition, there's no damage, as is the mirrors. It's got the electric folding mirrors as well, so you know when you lock it and unlock it. I'll tell you what, let me get the key. So yeah, when you lock and unlock, it does the, as you can see, it folds itself in on itself, so that's quite nice. I like that as a feature. And obviously when you unlock it, again, they open again. Right, so before I go down the passenger side, I always like to have a look at this view. You can see there's no misalignments, nothing's out of place. You can see there's not been any previous damage, and everything looks as you would expect it to. So let's go down the passenger side. Always a nice view to have a look down the side. Gives you an indication that there's not been any previous paint. It's just locked itself again. And also you can see there's no misalignments of the gaps, so the doors have not been off. and the paint, as you can see, is in lovely condition. There's no dints either or marks, which is always nice to see. Passenger side rear wheel and tyre. There's a couple of little tiny marks, but I think that's lifting on the laser edge. Completely normal. Tyre, I'd say it's matching, maybe a little bit more. Probably 7mm tread on the rear. Rear bumper is in nice clean condition. There are a couple of little marks, nothing serious. You'll notice it's got parking sensors on the rear as well. So that's probably the worst little mark. The boot is in nice clean condition. Again, there's a couple of very small marks, but nothing serious. Tail light is nice and clean, free from any misting or cracks. There's no damage. Everything looks spot on. Paint's in nice condition. There's no obvious marks or dents. There is a reversing camera on this one as well, which is there. I'll show you that obviously when we get inside. There's a couple of little tiny little marks there, but again, nothing. Spoiler on the rear, nice condition, no damage. Let's have a look in the boot. So in the back, it's a decent size opening. Partial shelf is intact. It's always nice to see when they've got partial shelves. Sometimes it means, you know, when they're not there, they've had a dog or something, they've put dogs in it and then they've removed it and then they've lost it or whatever reason, they've thrown it away by accident. So that's there and it's clean. In the back, it's got a space saver with a toolkit and all the bits in there. Looks unused. Everything looks nice and clean. It smells nice as well. Let's shut that down. Nice and light to open and shut. Tell you what, let me just put this. Just put that in there, don't need that now. Driver's side tail light. Again, it's nice and clean, there's no damage, there's no misting, there's no cracks, everything looks good. Driver's side rear wheel and tyre. Wheel, again, there's a bit of that lifting stuff on the wheels, it's just normal, to be fair. Matching tyre to the opposite side, matching tread depth. Right, so let's go down the pillars first. Nice and clean. There's a very small stone chip just there, but other than that, nothing else. Roof's in nice clean condition as well. And that's all good. So let's go down the driver's side. And again, hopefully you can see from that there's no misalignment of the gaps. The paint looks good. And there's no nasty marks or dents. Everything looks nice and clean. Let's just double check by going down. There is a very small dent, and I've just seen it. I can't find it now. Where's that? It's just there. It's tiny, but it is there. You see it? That's just how picky I am. So, other than that, I can't see anything else. I have been told I'm too picky sometimes, but I'd rather show you absolutely everything, because obviously something small to me that doesn't really mean anything could mean the world to somebody else, so I'd rather be absolutely crystal clear with people. There's a very tiny little dent just there. I don't think it's going to show up if I'm honest, but it won't show up. Can't see anything else. Driver's side mirror back's in nice clean condition. Mirror's intact. Driver's side front wing. And again, it's in nice clean condition with no damage. Driver's side front wheel and tyre. Again, there's some of that lifting on those alloys, but there's nothing serious. It's matching tread depth, plenty of tread on those. Right, so onto the interior. Driver's door card's in nice clean condition. It's free from damage. On the armrest, you've got the styled armrest, looks nice and funky. Your electric windows, electric folding mirrors, mirror control, and your window locks are there. Driver's seat. Obviously it's only done 50-odd thousand miles. It goes without saying it's in good condition. Bolsters are nice and firm. Material's really nice and clean. Being really critical, there's a little bit of bobble in there, but it's nothing. And there is a cubby hole in front of each seat. There's one on the passenger side one as well. Bolsters are nice and firm. It is a nice comfortable seat, to be honest with you, and there is an armrest as well. And there's no mats in this one, but the carpets are in great condition, and obviously there are aftermarket mats that you can purchase separately if you wanted to. So I'll be honest, I'm a bit blind in regards to what the functions are in here. I know it's an automatic gearbox, I know that it's got reversing camera, I know it's got navigation. It's got a multitude of extras on there as well. As you can see, it's got lots and lots of different options on the steering wheel, including cruise control, media center control, and lots of other things as well, including your phone. I'm not going to go through everything, obviously. I can show you the basics of it starting, and I'll have a quick look at all the media center and everything else. But it's like sitting in a what's the word? Gosh, can't think of the word. A spaceship. There you go, spaceship. Also notice it's got the flappy paddles, so you can have a manual gearbox as well, so that's quite nice. So let's start up. It's keyless entry, keyless go, so as long as you've got your key in your pocket, you put your foot on the brake, click on the stop-start button, and it starts straight away. So instantly, obviously, we've got the navigation screen up. It's nice and clear, dead easy to see, really easy to use. Let's have a quick look through the settings. So you've got different colour schemes, which is quite cool. Obviously you've got, I presume that's, yeah, so you've got, obviously once you've attached your phone, then obviously you've got your multimedia centre as well. I presume that's Bluetooth for your phone, yeah. You've got your controls for your heating, vehicle systems, and then obviously your media. So it looks like we've got AM, FM and DAB. So we've got DAB, so that's fantastic. And then obviously you've got your navigation just down below. So it's got electronic hold brake. You can lock and unlock the vehicle from there. Stability control. And then when you open the box here, you've got 2 USBs, your auxiliary, and also you can, there you can switch the light on and off from there as well. Let's have a look at the reversing camera. So the drive system is here above. It's like the American style. So if you put it into reverse, which is click it up, as you can see, the reversing camera comes on straight away. And obviously then you can go into automatic, or you can go into manual. And obviously that shows down here as well. So obviously nice clear screen, decent size screen, very smart. It does look really good. The other thing to notice on the dashboard, there's no warning lights obviously other than the parking brake, which I'll take that off. That goes. As you can see, then obviously the fuel's a little bit low, but other than that, no warning lights. You can see that up here you've got your radio station as well, temperature, water temperatures in the middle, fuel gauge up here, your time, and then obviously your speedo. So yeah, it's a really nice clear system, works very well. Put that on, put that into neutral, which now shows here, as you can see. But yeah, nice system. It's really lovely inside, to be fair. On the dash, on the roof lining is really nice and clear as well. Oh, they're quite cool. Look, so you can have the extended roof, or you can have it pushed forwards. So if you wanted to, I don't know what extra that would give you. I suppose it gives you a bit more view. You can see up here, which is quite nice. Obviously, it's not like I suppose it's like having a bit of a sunroof, I suppose, but so that's quite nice. Obviously the roof lining is nice and clean. Seats in the back look good. Passenger seat bolsters feel basically like new. The material on the seat's really nice and clean. Obviously it's got the armrest as well, which is good, and it's on a ratchet. Yeah, nice. Dashboard's nice and clean, it's free from any damage, and everything looks spot on. Steering wheel's in nice condition as well. There's no unusual wear, no stitching out of place. down below you've got your cup holders, and if that moves, no it doesn't, then just obviously a tray and your 12 volt sockets and everything are down there as well. So let's switch that off. On this one, as it stands at the moment, there is just one key. Obviously another one may turn up, but as it stands at this moment in time, it has just got one key. So down by your knee, obviously your sensors in there, then obviously your headlights are there. Yeah, it's nice and clean. It smells nice inside as well. It doesn't smell like it's been smoked in, and also it doesn't smell like it's had pets in it either. Passenger side, rear door card. Again, it's got the styling on there, looks really nice and clean. Electric window switch. All the cards are in nice clean condition. Seats are in great condition. Obviously they've got individually moving seats, which is nice. Not sure how they work, I've got to be honest. There you go. So there's a handle underneath, so obviously you can have it all the same, or obviously you can have them moved about. But yeah, the seats are nice and clean. The bolsters are very firm and clean as well. Looks like the backrest will come forwards and backwards as well. It's got their own individual lighting at the back as well. Cubby holes in the rear. So I'm 6'2". Obviously I was comfortable in the front seat. As you can see, I've got plenty of leg room. It's got the workstation or for your kids, so you can put the tablets and stuff on there and drink and whatever else. Everything looks really nice and clean. Superb actually, to be fair. Oh cool, little 12 volt sockets in the back for the kids. Just that one though, there isn't one both sides. And then obviously they've got their individual vents as well, so that's quite nice. So in the summer months obviously, get the cold on. But yeah, all good. Just have a quick look in the passenger side. So again, door cards are in really nice clean condition. Everything looks clean. Let's pop the bonnet while we're here. All the seats are clean. Again, it's got that cubby hole in there. All the carpets, as you can see, are in nice clean condition. Again, door cards in the rear, really very clean. Everything looks spot on. Let's have a look under the bonnet. So under the bonnet, obviously it's got full service history. It goes without saying, it's been maintained really well, but you can see that the fluids are clean and to the correct levels. Around the engine, the actual engine bay itself, turbo unit, obviously you can see there's no oily residue around there at all, so there's no leaks or anything. Everything looks nice and clean. Battery's in good condition, and it's a genuine battery as well, as you can see. Obviously it's got low mileage, it's got great history, it's clearly been well maintained and looked after as you would expect it to have done. Let's have a quick look underneath if I can get. So again, you can see it's got under trays, but there's no signs of any historic oil leaks. The chassis is in good condition, as is the exhaust, and everything looks spot on. Let's have a quick look from the back. So again, everything just looks nice and clean, as you would expect it to. So to summarise, it's in really nice clean condition throughout. There's a couple of very small stone chips, but no nasty marks or dents to talk about. The vehicle's in fantastic condition for the age and obviously the mileage. It's even got a private plate as well, so it's a bit of a bonus. Okay, so hopefully I've shown you everything that you would need to see if you were here today with me in person. Probably a little bit more, I realise. Where are we at? 19 odd minutes, 20 minutes coming up. It's a lot of information to take in, but obviously you can appreciate it does save you a journey sometimes to obviously look at a vehicle. Now you've watched it, if you're happy with what you see, a small deposit will secure it, and obviously we can take care of everything else. It's also worthwhile. Have a look on Facebook. You'll find more pictures of this vehicle that you won't find anywhere else. For the moment though, thanks for watching and sticking with me. I really appreciate it. Take care, stay safe. Bye bye.